Spencer Duby here, 107.9 FM. We got a fun, important interview today. We got author Michelle Lee Young joining us over the phone talking about her new book, The Adventures of Ricky the Dolphin, Not an Ordinary Toy. So I'm going to give you a little rundown about this book. It's about Bailey. She's a young girl who lives in Nova Scotia, loves all sea creatures, the ocean, and the stories that she fantasizes, imagines by the seashore. Bailey loves dolphins most of all. That's like her favorite type of, marine animal. Her parents go away to Hawaii. Nice vacation. I'd like to go to Hawaii, but Bailey's parents got to, and they bring her back a stuffed dolphin named Ricky. Isn't that sweet? They go on all kinds of adventures together, and then when winter nears, this is going to be a problem. How are her and Ricky going to be able to continue these adventures when they can't go to the ocean? So there's a little problem there, but we got Michelle with us to talk all about this book. Michelle, how you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. You know, this book sounds great. It's a great family book. There's a lot of imagination in it too, which is wonderful. I got to ask you, you wrote this book with your daughter. She co-authored it. First of all, to write a book, this isn't your first rodeo, but to do it with your daughter, how amazing and precious is that?
Well, my daughter, she's under the autism spectrum, and what she used to do for as long as I can remember, she had a fascination with paper. And at first she would just write letters on it, like TH, TH, BBB, and we told her, well, why don't you just start writing words? So she started to write some words, and as time went on, she started to write things that she loved, things that were really important to her. And she loved dolphins. Like, we traveled a lot, and she loves dolphins, and she used to write about Ricky. So during the lockdown, like when we were all locked down, she used to write these stories and then throw them out. She just tossed them. And so my husband suggested, well, why don't you write a story with your mom, and you guys put Ashley's characters with your writing and see what you come up with, and maybe write a children's book. And that's what we did. And
Wow. Ricky
Ricky the Dolphin was born. And it's just amazing, like, for me to see Ashley's characters come alive it's an amazing feeling. I can't explain it. It's really good.
So your daughter created all the characters in this book, like Bailey and Ricky?
Yep.
Wow.
The main characters, yeah. They were her little... So Bailey is AKA Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like Ashley. She's imaginative, and she's fun, and she's all those, she makes things come to life, just like Ricky. And our illustrator, she's Canadian as well, and she just, I don't know, it's almost like she just knew how to illustrate it and just took it right out of what I was thinking. What I imagined it to be, she did it. And so the illustrations, they're amazing too.
The East Coast connection there, Nova Scotia, are you originally from out east?
So I'm not, but my husband's from Newfoundland.
Okay.
And we lived in New Brunswick for a year, and we've also, when we went to Nova Scotia, Ashley loved it so much she didn't want to, she loved Nova Scotia. So that's the Nova Scotia connection.
It's a place that I'd always love to go to in Canada. Really is. Always wanted to go to Nova Scotia. Okay, so you've been out there, which is great. So that probably helped a little for the writing. How long did it take you to write this book?
So probably took about. It was written. So we've written. I'm on my fourth one. We just released the first one, but it took over a year probably to get it right, to get it edited, to get the illustrations. It was a long process, but it was fun. It was exciting.
Yeah, anytime you write a book, it would be.
Yeah, it was good.
Very nice. And now this is the first book that is going to be in a series of Bailey and Ricky. Is this true?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, so what are you thinking for the future with these two?
So I'm hoping to get the next one out within, the year. And it's really good. So it has to do, I'll just tell you the characters. It's Rocky and Kai, and it's a Canadian, they're based in Nova Scotia. and his parents know her parents, but they don't meet yet. The kids don't meet yet until the third book.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's really good.
Very
The
nice.
second book, I'm not even going to tell anything about it, but Rocky is like Ricky, and Rocky is a beluga whale.
Oh, okay.
Beluga
I
whale.
like this a
Yeah.
lot. I like this a lot. We're going to take a little break here on the Berg. When we come back, we're going to be chatting with Michelle Lee Young. We're going to ask about the adventures that Bailey and Ricky go on and what this book has done so far. It's actually in Ontario and a lot of different places. We're going to touch base on that in just a little. Don't go anywhere. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the interview with the author Michelle Lee Young, talking all about her new book, The Adventures of Ricky the Dolphin, Not an Ordinary Toy. I've had so much fun so far talking about this book. It's got my imagination going already, which I love. Michelle, thank you again for joining me today here on the Berg over the phone. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I've had a great time chatting with you so far about this book. I got to ask you, I know I'm interested and some listeners out there are interested. What kind of adventures do Bailey and Ricky go on?
So Bailey introduces Ricky to her world, her North Cumberland Strait, just some of the things she imagines. She takes her on little rides, and, you know, she goes on a boat ride and she imagines that Ricky and her are fighting, you know, different things, and they're building sandcastles, and she just takes her on her imagination while she's in her, you know, Nova Scotia. She takes her and shares stories with her of places she's been and wants to see, and just different things like that.
I love that. So the winter months are going to be brutal. They're going to make it through. What do you think is the key to do that? Just a strong, friendship and imagination?
Well, she loves her so much that something amazing happens.
Oh, boy.
And that's when you see that Ricky's not just an ordinary toy, and she ends up maybe somewhere else during the winter months.
Oh, I love it. Very nice.
Yeah.
This book, too, speaking of... sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just saying maybe Ricky takes her on an adventure.
Maybe. I like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Something that I also like, it's incredible. It's made it into classrooms and childcare centers across Ontario, this book. The Adventures of Ricky the Dolphin, Not an Ordinary Toy. How proud are you of that? Like your artwork, basically. This is you're the creator. This is your art. It's inspiring, to be put into childcare centers and classrooms in Ontario for children to read. How much does that mean to you?
Oh, it means it. Oh, I can't. You know what? There's no words. Like, it's exciting because we created it and had a vision for getting into the hands of children. It's not necessarily for the parents, but it's the children. And when you hear that, someone's 4-year-old is carrying this book around everywhere they go, wanting it read all the time, like, that's just, I don't know, that just makes you feel, I don't know, you can't explain it. It's just so exciting. It's great.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's getting into the hands of who you want it to reach,
Yep.
The children, that's who it's for.
Hard to put it into words.
It is, yeah.
No, I totally understand, but obviously you're very happy and you're very proud, and rightfully so. And something else that's great for the kids, there's a coloring book for Ricky the Dolphin as well.
Yes.
I love that.
So they can follow along and they can color with it and do that.
Now, what is the best way to do a purchase, like including the book? Is it the website? Okay. Is that
RickyTheDolphin.com. Yep.
That is the
They're
easiest
all
way?
available. It's available on Amazon and through you can go onto my website. It'll take you right to the book.
Also, is there any social media you're on? Facebook, Instagram, anything like that?
Yeah, I have an author page on Facebook, author Michelle Lee Young, and I would love to connect with people, even if it's not regarding the book. If you have a question, if your child is under the autism spectrum, or you just want to connect just because you have a question or for any reason, I would love to connect. That would be great. And also on my website, which is rickythedolphin.com.
Wonderful.
And I have a YouTube channel as well. And
Wonderful.
I have a little videos. Yeah.
Also, do you have any events coming up as well that you want to mention?
So in the summer, actually next month, June 14th, we're going to a water festival. We've been invited to bring our books. It's geared to children, so if anyone wants to go, but it's in Cobeconk, Ontario, and it's the water festival for children. And I'll be there with the book.
Sounds like it's a great time. Everybody, when you're a child, you love water, right? Water festival.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
And Ricky the dolphin goes right along with the water,
Perfect.
So
exactly.
Perfect. Yes.
I love it. Well, I can't wait for the next book. I wish you the best of luck with this one, the next one after that, this whole series, your whole career. Michelle, I want to thank you for phoning in, talking all about the adventures of Ricky the Dolphin, Not an Ordinary Toy. Very special book for you, and it's going to be a special book for everybody that reads it as well. Thank you so much for joining me today here on The Berg.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. Can I add one more thing?
Yes, absolutely.
There's a free ebook that introduces all the characters. It's called Where Stories Collide. It is on my website. It's also on my author page, and anybody can get that. It's through me. It's a free rhyming book. It's really cute if anybody's interested in having that.
I love it. You know what? I actually looked at that a little earlier today, so I used the free ebook as well.
Okay. That's great.
Alrighty. Well, thank you, Michelle. Really do appreciate it. Michelle Lee Young, everybody. Thank you.